Sorry about last night. I didn't get dressed. I'm wearing my raggedy shirt and shorts, like, yeah. But I have shoes on. I like shoes on when I do this. Okay, here we go. As per usual. Yeah, I look much different. See, I have my glasses on, hair's not done, not dressed. Hello, my name is Jason. But I'm not so sure I'm pleased to meet you. I'm having a feeling the pleasure may not be all entirely mine. Reason being, I've seen how humans have responded. Instead of coming together, we've chose to take the survival of the fittest approach. Who said that? Was that Darwin? Not sure. Fact check it. All right. Everyone, well, sorry, you are more than welcome to share my post. I don't care. The more people, the better. Bring them to us. Daphne Lopez, thank you. Nikki Goldwyn, thank you. Norma Lito, thank you for sharing the post. You see, I can talk with my voice today. Yesterday, I couldn't speak how I normally do. That's why I couldn't do the video. Okay. Posted what I wrote earlier. We have 12 and a half pages. I hope I can fit it into 36 minutes, so I can't really be taking breaks and bullshitting. We're going to need to get right to it. And for you who lives around Toms River area, central New Jersey, we're going to call them the people of Lakewood. I'm not racist towards anyone. Black, green, yellow, orange makes no difference to me. Transsexuals, transvestites, gays, lesbians, I don't care. You respect me, I respect you. But the people of Lakewood, they hate and despise us. We'll get into it. Let me open this back door. I don't want to get hot and sweat. I get all excited and shit, you know? And I want to say something here. All of this stuff that I've been saying these past 3 videos, this is going to be video 3 of 3 that I was talking about. This isn't new thoughts for me. This is stuff that's been in my head for a very long time, and I've been wanting to say for the past 7 months. I've been saying it in pieces because I didn't want people to go crazy. Every time I post a video, people will always fall off my friend list. Bye. See you later. Your loss, not mine. You will just easily be replaced with someone else. I will not lose sleep over it. I've asked several times. Find somebody doing what I'm doing. And on my level on here, I have still to this day not gotten a name. I want to watch someone. I put so much work and effort into this, it's crazy. I would love to take a break and watch someone. Let's begin. I already took up 4 minutes of bullshit jibber jabber. So I woke up today, looked outside to see our beautiful planet growing life. Flowers are starting to bloom as the air starts to warm. Sure enough, it did not take long for the reality we are in to come back into my thoughts. We are living in a movie I thought we would actually never be in. Even though I did 100% see this coming, I still can't believe it. When we tell this story 20 years from now, people who weren't alive or too young to realize will find it hard to believe when we say entire cities, states, countries, and the entire planet was completely shut down because of a virus. My fear is not the virus, it is all humans. We are way more deadly and destructive than this virus. We have seen already how humans respond when in fear and in need. Ready, able, and willing to shit on the next person to better themselves. This is what fears me, is how humans have responded to this situation already. Everyone going against each other and have the mentality everyone for themselves and screw everyone else. This is why we fail and will fail. Coming together, helping each other is what needs to be done. To whoever wrote or read this draft that I posted earlier, how much better is it with me reading it? Moving on. Global population is a concern. There needs to be guidelines to how many children we can have. It should not be left up to every irresponsible human. Most people really do think, who cares, it's not a big deal. But see, yes, it is a big deal. Let me explain. Now, we, as humans, keep multiplying with no guidelines, no restrictions, correct? We keep spreading to other areas and infecting that area until it is, well, destroyed by us. We infect and destroy wherever we settle. We are a relentless race. Does that all sound a little familiar to you? Do we not sound familiar to something going on right now? Does that not sound like the virus that is so plaguing us? Yeah, to me it does. The virus has shown us that we are no different. If we don't change, we're no different than that virus. That virus will kill and sicken everything in its path. So will we. That's what we'll do to the planet. That's what we have been doing to the planet. And we will kill the planet the same way this virus is killing us. Okay. The virus has shown us what happens when something relentless and unstoppable like we are can do. We need to learn from this virus. We're the same. Say we all did, like I know most of us are doing now. Pay attention now. You're using less toilet paper, I'm sure. You're using less everything, cleaning products, paper towels. You're using less everything. Because we don't need to use as much stuff as we do. Now, if all 7.8 billion people on this planet all took one less bag when they go out shopping. Most people will take a bag for one item, unless you're going to take that bag and reuse it for something else. Dog shit, smaller garbage can. Why do you need a bag for one item? So, if 7.8 billion people all took one less bag at a store for one item, that would be 7.8 billion bags not in the garbage every single week. Times that by 52 weeks. That would be 405 billion less bags out in the landfill and in our oceans, killing our fish. One person doing this is nothing. If we all do something as a collective whole, do you see what I just said? If everyone does everything together, it accomplishes a lot. But when you have that mentality, oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to make that garbage because me as one person, throwing that cigarette butt out the window isn't going to make a difference. Yeah, all of you that smoke cigarettes and you throw your cigarette butts out the window, you're a fucking piece of shit. Last I checked, it takes nearly a decade for those things to decompose. Put it in your fucking ashtray and throw it away. Who the fuck are you to throw it out your window? If I was a cop and I ever saw somebody throw cigarette butts out the window, I would write them a ticket for the most littering. I guess that's littering. Yeah, I would write them a ticket. No doubt about it. I don't know who you people think you are to throw your cigarette butts out the window. Okay, say 4 billion people on this planet smoke cigarettes. And every one of you assholes throw them out the window every goddamn day. And most of you smoke a pack a day. Yeah, I would have had the math ready if I would have thought about it, but I just thought about it now. Oh, that's a lot of cigarette butts. But who cares, right? Who gives a fuck? Told you I get all hot because I'm getting fucking angry because you fucks live like idiots. And I don't care if people, like I said, fall off my friend list. You need to hear the reality of the situation. Somebody needs to say, I'm the motherfucker. Not the actual motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker that will say it is what I meant to say. Alright. One person doing this does nothing. If we do this together, it would make a massive difference. We can apply this method to every way we live. Turning off lights, turning off water, just shit. Like here, say for instance, if every home in the planet turned off just one measly little light, just a light, like a lamp light, turned it off across the whole planet. I don't know the numbers on. I don't know the. I don't know the numbers on that. I don't know what I'm. One light, every house across the whole planet. If just one light, if we all did that together, even that would make a less of a carbon footprint that we leave. Why do you need 4 paper towels to wipe up a spill that requires 1? Why do you need, I'm not going to mention names, but why do you need this much toilet paper to wipe 1 vagina? I've seen it. 2 girls I've hung out with. Can't give you the initials. But I've never seen 2 girls use more toilet paper to wipe 1 little vagina area in my life. I mean, 2 girls in one night go through 1 roll? I mean, this was like 2 years ago or something, but oh my goodness, what are you wiping? What are you wiping? Tell me. I find it fascinating you need to wipe. I don't know. Okay. Alright, where are we at? We still gotta get to that other book because I bought these new notepads. Alright. I said the light thing. That would save us a lot of energy, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Let me see. Alright, we have no regard for how much garbage we produce. We could make so much less garbage if we all did this together, what I just said. Just all waste whatsoever. Just stop throwing stuff away willy-nilly. Just throw it away and, yeah, who gives a fuck where it goes? I don't care, as long as it's not at my house. You see, everybody wants to keep their house clean, right? Do you go in the middle of your house and take a massive shit in the middle of your house ever? No, you don't. So why do you shit on Earth? As I mentioned, throwing your cigarette butts out the fucking window. Anybody who litters, anybody who does any of this shit, you're an asshole. You're an asshole. This planet is our only home. Oh, wow, I didn't even know this was, I didn't even read this and I already read it. This shitting on the planet thing. Why do you shit on our only planet? See, you can always go buy another home living on planet Earth if you fuck it up or whatever it burns down, correct? But if you fuck up Earth, and we burn it down, where do we go? Really? You're right, nowhere. We're fucked. I said this a long time ago. Yeah, never mind. Let's get to the next part. Finished the Dr. Phil show on the coronavirus thing. So this was, 5 days ago, I guess. All right. I still truly think the virus was not a mistake. I mean, you have China. You have this story of some college kid fucking around with the virus. You have China saying that they knew about the virus and they were told and then held it back. Then there's conspiracy theories that the United States did it and Donald Trump did it. Just so much bullshit. If it was a natural occurrence, then I would feel it has to do with global warming. Think about this. We have no clue what's locked under all of that ice that was tucked away years ago. Really, think about that. We have no clue. And that shit's been solid frozen for how many millions? I don't even know. Millions of years? I don't know. I don't know. Long. So on the Dr. Phil show, these were the statistics. This is not me. I say when this is not my brain doing the talking. Pardon. Actually, you know what? Excuse me. Got like 18 minutes left. We got enough time. As long as I started right. I gotta take a piss. Give me a minute. Sorry. That sucks. I peed before I started, but I did have a few drinks. So I'm not nervous, you know? Yeah, I'm nervous every time. I tried telling you this. I don't feel like sitting down. Now I grab a piece of toilet paper and I dry the top of my dick because I'm a clean person, not like every other guy that just shakes his willy and puts it back and hopes for the best and drips piss all on their fucking shorts or wherever. Yeah, I'm good on that. Thanks, but no thanks. Excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna have to close the back door. It's getting brisk. Can you see me back here? Hello? Hi. Hi. Hello. Bye. Alright, let's continue. Oops, I walked past the phone. On the Dr. Phil show, my throat is still a little fucked up. 80% of infected people will have mild symptoms. 80% of the people infected. You understand? So that's 8 out of 10. 40% will have aches and pains, pretty much like a mild flu. So that's 4 out of 10 people. The other half of that 40%, of that 80%, will get pneumonia-like symptoms. They won't require oxygen or hospitalization. Okay, here's the part, the scary part, okay? Scarier part. Speaking of, I hate it when people say, this is simpler. Simpler is not a word. People say it a lot, they use it, but it makes you sound very, very stupid. Simpler. The proper way is not, this is simpler for me. The correct way is, this is more simple for me. Do you understand? Not simpler. Like putting ER just on every word. You're supposed to say more simple than, not simpler. So, yeah, apply. I mean, I'm just fucking with you. I really don't care how people talk. But that is like the correct English fucking way. I don't know. Whatever. Stupid shit. All right. So that leaves us with the last 20% that would require urgent medical attention. Okay? So, based on the numbers out of China, less than 5% are likely, and I believe it's like 4%. I looked it up. I think it's a bit. But let's just go with the 5% are likely to die. So, that means 5 out of 100 people that are infected will die, not just 100 people, okay? Now, to me, that's not bad odds until we do this. If 1,000 people get infected, 50 will die. Not so bad, right? 10,000 people, 500 people will die. 1 million people that get infected, 50,000 people will die. Okay. If 1 billion people on this planet get infected with this virus, the percentage of people dying, out of that 1 billion, 50 million people would die. 5% odds in Atlantic City or Las Vegas, you would win all the time. That means you'd have a 95% chance of winning and a 5% chance of losing, right? Your odds of living are very good, but when you look at it in this way, a lot of people could die from this. Now, there's 7.8 billion people on this planet, but let's round it to 8 to make it simple. If every person on this planet got infected and 5% of the population died, that means 400 million people would die. Let's say 4 billion people, half the population of the planet, got infected. That means 200 million people would die from the infection. That's if the infection doesn't get stronger and the death rate doesn't go up, or it could go down. I don't know. So, I'm done with that. Moving on. Alright, so the other day I was drinking chocolate milk. A couple days ago. I was thinking to myself, shutting down the entire planet like this could truly bankrupt the planet. Besides one prick. If Jeffrey Bezos with Amazon keeps his shit going, yeah, his Amazon works great for this situation, but you know what this does? This is just going to make him even the more and most powerful person on this planet. He's already the richest person on this planet. I refuse to give this guy my money. I can't. If he was like Bill Gates and actually helped people with it. Here, example. If I had $123 billion, you see it goes 999 million. That's 999. That's 9 nines, and then it goes to 1 billion. Do you see how much of a staggering amount of money just $1 billion is? $500 million is a staggering amount of money. And this guy has $123 billion. If I was the owner of Amazon and this happened, do you know what I would have done? I would have taken all the toilet paper in all of my warehouses and given it out. Well, that's not going to dent me. What's that going to do? Well, how is that? If it wasn't for us, he wouldn't be the richest man on the fucking planet. I would be giving out pallets of water. Honest to God, if I had $123 billion, I would take $1 or $2 billion and all of it would just go to everything. Toilet paper, water, whatever people needed. It blows my mind. Without us, he wouldn't be who he was. I don't care if he came up with the idea. I don't give a fuck. I am with Donald Trump. Donald Trump doesn't like this fucking guy. I'm with him on that. Jeffrey Bezos has given away nothing of his fortune that we gave him. Just like on here. You see how I say you created me, you've molded me, you've made me, and I tell you I'm loyal, I'm appreciative, I'm not going anywhere. Because you made me. Same concept with him. We made him. Fine. Yeah, your idea. Great. I need to get off of him. He's an asshole. So, because of human greed, this is fucked up too. Hospitals who need masks don't even have them because everybody had to go out and buy them. So the people that actually need them, that are helping sick people, because of your fucking greed, it's a problem. You see. Without our pollution and carbon footprint, satellite images from space can already see the planet cleansing our presence. Do you want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. We don't fucking belong here. All the other animals on this planet belong here. If we weren't here, the ecosystems and the planet would go on thriving. We are the disruptor. We are the virus of this planet. We deserve COVID-19. We deserve it. Let's continue. Sure, our magical planet can bounce back now from our dirty fucking race. But if we keep going the way we are, there is no point. And I actually feel we are close to the point where we won't be able to fix the planet, or the planet won't be able to fix and cleanse itself for a very long time. You see, those polar ice caps, and I've said this several times, those polar ice caps melting are a massive problem. Chunks are falling off the size of states. Those ice caps are an integral part to everything in the ocean. That fresh cold water coming down every spring when it melts, see, that brings fresh water into the ocean so the salt levels don't go through the roof. When that fresh water meets the salt water, phytoplankton dies. And when it dies, it releases oxygen. That's where we get most of our oxygen from on this planet. It's not from the rainforest. You're wrong. It's from that. Those ice caps are very important. If that water, fresh water, didn't melt, see, that's why the coral reefs are dying. Massive sign to what's going on in the ocean are those coral reefs. All right. When it comes to buying food, we get it more so as needed, usually, right? In life, like normally. Now, we have 8 billion people need to be fed and are going crazy hoarding shit. So we have 8 billion people that are hoarding. Okay? Doing this, we will go through everything and our reserves. As I've mentioned before, sure, shelves can keep being stocked for now, but we don't have an endless supply of stuff. Going back to why we shouldn't just be able to reproduce and reproduce. You understand? So instead of having to manufacture at a normal rate where we can still replenish stuff, we can't keep pace for 8 billion greedy, ignorant, heartless humans. You see? Before this, I was a crazy-ass germaphobe. Even before this, I was a fucking lunatic. Cell phones. Oh my God. One night I was at Spicy's last year, and there was a girl. I have to speed up, or I'm not going to be able to finish. I was next to a girl at Spicy's. She put her cell phone on the bar, and then I was wiping the bar with the paper towels and everything, cleaning it like I normally do. So she says something about my cleanliness, and I said to her, excuse me, miss. I said, how often do you clean your cell phone? She said, never. And then my next follow-up question was this: how often do you use your cell phone when you take a shit and or a piss? She said, every time. And I said, you never clean your phone. You're disgusting. Your phone never gets cleaned. I will tell you now, if you're like her, there will be E. coli and everything on it. E. coli is shit. Just like on a shopping cart when you go to a supermarket. They've tested it before, and there are all sorts of germs. Your cell phone is disgusting. I have little square alcohol pads on my coffee table where I clean my phone at least 3 times a day. You need to do the same. I spray my carpets with Lysol. This is not after the virus. This is how I was before. I spray my carpets with Lysol every couple of weeks. I like to sit on my floor. I pretty much eat every meal on the floor watching TV. Opening a door and where to grab it. What the fuck does that mean? Oh! Wow, I didn't even know what the hell I wrote. When you go... I don't think I'm going to make this. When you go somewhere, and you grab a door to open it up, grab it in the less grabbed spot because there's less germs. Don't grab it in the same familiar spot where everybody grabs it. Grab it somewhere else. Also, let's see. Gym equipment. Disgustingly dirty. And that's why I always wear gloves to the gym. And I would wash my gloves every week. And I would, before I leave the gym, I would always spray it with disinfectant before the virus. Gym's the dirtiest thing. Everybody goes there, touches those handles, and they never get clean. But you people want to go there and touch it with your bare hands? You're fucking disgusting. You're fucking gross. And then some people want to make a comment about guys wearing gloves to the gym. Yeah, I'm not going to get calluses on my hands. Sorry, I'm good. And plus, I'm not touching the same handles where people touch their balls, vaginas, scratch their ass, and grab the handles. I'm fucking good. Where am I at? Before this, can't believe I'm saying before this, if I shook hands with someone, even before this, I would go to the bathroom and wash my motherfucking hands. Without a doubt. I'm not going to fit this. There's no way I'm making this. I might. All right. Hotel rooms are the dirtiest. Even when I would go to hotel rooms, I would bring disinfectant wipes. Remote control, phones, all that shit never gets clean. And it's the same thing for a rental car. If you ever go to a hotel room in a rental car and you don't sanitize it yourself, you're gross. Because they are the dirtiest fucking places. Cleaning people, they do the most limited amount to clean. They don't disinfect shit. Okay. Also, the longer airports stay open, the more we will be fucked and the more the spread will continue. I'm going to have to make another video talking about the people of Lakewood. I'm going to have to. I'm not making this. All right. The people of Lakewood are going to be tomorrow in another video. All right. If I were you, I would not eat out anywhere. Prepare your own food for now. Even if you have it delivered. You got to remember, people at the restaurant are making your food. Amazon owner, he's an asshole. Oh, this is totally off topic. I closed my store in August of last year. Wow, you want to talk about closing it in the nick of time. Karen just brought that to my attention. Wow. Happy. Wow, we have 2 minutes. Seriously, 2 minutes left. I'm going to have to make another video. We're ending it here. God. Wow. I'm not done. And I don't feel like rushing. We're done here. We're going to have to talk about the people of Lakewood tomorrow. I'm sorry. Wow, I cannot believe we filled all that time up already. I couldn't stop writing. This is how I've said a long time ago, my brain does not work like yours. If I sit in silence, the thoughts that come to my head, you see the thoughts that come to my head, because the thoughts that come to my head are in my videos. So as I've said, I don't think like anyone else. If I sit in, this is why when I go in the shower, I need to put on music. Like if I sit in silence, my brain races and thinks of it just goes. And it thinks of logical stuff that makes sense. Not like I'm someone who doesn't make much sense. I guess we're going to have to do video 4 of 4 now, right? Because this was supposed to be 3 of 3, but I'm not done. We're not finished yet. Tomorrow. Because I need a break. I'm sweating and I'm tired. This is actually like a lot of work. You see my voice? It's starting to give out now after doing this. Because my voice is a little shitty. But yeah, you see how it's giving out again now? After doing this for the past 35 minutes now? Oh, tomorrow it'll be fine. Because I'm not going to talk until we first tonight, so I won't be using my voice. I'll have to continue right here. I want to make sure I have the right spot. Yeah. And tomorrow, I'll probably wind up having more stuff. Alright, tomorrow. People of Lakewood. I'm the motherfucker that will say it. Someone needs to say it.